Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome to Action Supercross, or as we called back in the day, Across as well. So this is again one of these nostalgia trip games from the some year 90. I forget which year this came out. Like I. In my mind, everything's in the 90s, but it could be early 2000s as well. The point of this game is basically to be if you've ever played Trials HD, it's very similar, but just really modern. Yeah. So yeah, simple thing here. So you change your direction like so, and then you move the your weight front and back, much like in Trials and so on and so forth. And I'm also realizing that I should probably consider moving the 97. I know I don't have to, but I certainly want to. I appreciate that, and I'm glad you've been well. I'm wondering if I should move the... It's always the webcam dilemma with these games, isn't it? Because it's kind of in the front of the... Okay, let's do it this way, right? Because I don't want to be a tiny speck in the lower thing. So we'll start out with this and then see how it goes, right? Cool. Well, so indeed, you go forward, change your weight positioning into back and forth, collect every apple, and then when you've collected every apple in a level, you reach the flower, and that's the level. The hitbox of failure is the white helmet. So if that helmet touches anything, it's game over and start again. If I remember correctly, you can skip like maybe 5 levels before you have to complete one of them at least, and they get pretty hard later on. So there's also a kind of a different version of the same game with a tiny bit of a more modern visual, but it's really the same thing, otherwise called Elastomania. But I played this one more, so that's the nostalgia trip right there. So here we go. And yeah, so if the head touches anything, it's a failure, and if any of your wheels or the head or so on touch one of the circular saw blades over there, that's also a failure. So gotta be careful. So see, that's oh boy. There you go. And there's one more apple on the other side there, so we gotta go get that first and then go back for the flower. It's, it's one of these simple rudimentary things, but, nostalgia is fun. I hope. Here we go. And jump. And I promise this gets really hard. Like, I'm not sure I'll be able to beat the game. I probably won't. But we will hopefully spend a lot of good moments with it. Here we go. Oh boy. Come on. Nice and easy. So the difficulty often is to get enough of a running start for these jumps, but not overdo it for the next thing and so on. It's tricksy. And when you go down here, it might be like you have to slow it down a little bit, otherwise your head's gonna hit into those corners on the ceiling. So it's simplicity itself. In a weird way, if I maybe like this, in a strange way, I was actually reminded of this game when if you remember like a few years ago when the Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy came out. This sort of, it reminded me a tiny bit of this, because it has some similar, you know, feel, if you will. Not quite the same concept, but there's, you know, it reminded me of it, for sure. Come on. Oh boy. Yep, that's not gonna do it. Let's go collect some speed. Careful. 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 Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, and it's actually hard to get speed because your weight placement gets real wonky real quickly on the bike, so that you're like the bike is rear wheel drive, so only the rear wheel like has torque in it, if you will. So like the front wheel is just like a dead wheel basically. So if that makes sense, I'm trying to translate in my mind the concept of takavetoinen. The rear wheel is the drive wheel, yes. I hope I'm supposed to go to the right here. I think so. There's also a track editor in this, but the beauty is tackling the good old campaign. Oof. Oh, and in terms of like collecting the apples, the same hitbox ideas apply as in with a circular saw blade, meaning that the head and the wheels are the way you collect the apples. So one of those has to touch. So it's technically possible to drive past an apple that like passes through your body, and you don't actually get the apple. It would require extreme unluckiness, but it's possible to happen. I didn't remember which way to go, so I wanted to be sure. Like I've done maybe 30 levels in my childhood, maybe at least, or I don't remember how long the game is, but I've done a bunch in my time. Here we go. Oh, right. Ooh. See, that's what happens. Went too quickly into the thing, and that's just that's a bad scene. Oh boy. Rough times are reality. Okay, but we know what to do though, or at least we know the way to proceed, so it's fine. Here we are. Do 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 do. Nice and simple. See, it's fine. It's all good. Okay, I don't think I should jump down to the left, because I think the apple between there is something I want to drop into. I can't just jump back into it, so... Like, you have to get all of the apples. Like, it's a public health game in that apple's good for you. Yes. Okay. This time careful, because we need to drop in there. Nice and slow. Thank God for the brake button. Although momentum remains when you brake, so meaning that if you brake too sharply, you'll just like fly, like flip over the... Do a front flip and things might end up badly. Oh, right, yes. Well, I said the rear wheel is the drive wheel, both wheels brake. though. Like, when you hit the brakes, they both, you know, freeze, so... Okay, a half-pipe thing, apparently, okay. I'm wondering if there's an apple on both sides, or how did this go again? Okay. Right. Oof. Ah, that's rough. I'm wondering if I can fly like a backflip into that platform in the center from the other side. I am not sure. Cool idea, doesn't look like a possibility, no. Okay, okay. Next plan. I think we want to do is jump over this one and then try to collect the speed of both these two jumps to get into the middle. That's probably the best option. Ooh. Whew, there we go. Skinny Peen, hi, welcome. I am playing the most modernest video game, as you can see, and I hope you have had a good day. Oh, come on. Nice and easy. There you go. Okay, apple. And let's not overdo the jump. And there you go. See, it is simplicity itself. Yes. Ooh. Well, let's explore and see which direction we want to do first. I'm suspecting this is a good idea. Since there is no jump button, I suppose this seems helpful. Ooh. I'm under the impression that if I remember right, that in Elastomania, some of the levels are slightly easier because they are a bit more rounded, if you will. But it sort of depends. Yeah, this is not gonna work out, I think. I gotta go to the left and then from there. When did I stream last? I think I did a couple of streams last week. And then it's been a little bit. I haven't really had a set schedule, and I had some things I had to do and so on, so in my recent times I have been a little bit away, but I have been doing like a stream here and there sometimes. Oh boy, this is... Okay. I think I gotta drop down into it, but I'm worried that I'm gonna mess this up, so let's see. There you go. Whew. Oh, there we are. See, it is simplicity itself. It's fine. Been the same with me, really. Yeah, you know, it's you know, life can be stuff, and then you sometimes are a bit away from Twitch and so on. But you know, I still sometimes do this for the sake of, you know, I don't know, fun, hobby, and so on. Jesus, that was close. Okay. And again, don't overdo the jumps because you're gonna hit the ceilings there. Here we go. There we are. The thing is, like, some of these these tracks take a lot of minutes, and it's just one mistake will destroy the whole thing, so gotta be careful with this stuff. And flower! Yes! Got all of them. Cool. Not exactly an AGDQ time here, but we got through it. Okay. Let's see. I actually have played also the Trials games. I appreciate them, but they're also I struggle with the. I can't do the bunny hop stuff reliably enough in Trials games to have the full spectrum of fun I'd like to. Like, I eventually get so frustrated with them that that I end up kind of raging at Trials games eventually, because I can't crack the full-on spectrum of difficulty in the game. It's just like I find them to be fun to approach, but the high levels of difficulty are completely inapproachable. And when you can't do that, the fun of Trials games suffers a little bit. But they're still fun games, though. It's, you know, they have a good humor to them. Why does that 450 single-cylinder bike sound like a big old V8 with a big old cam in it? I am not an expert on the reasonings why, and it is a very good question. I would have to imagine that we need to somehow contact the devs and ask, like, why sound effects? But the sound effects are very nostalgic to me, for sure. Like, I played this game like who knows how many dozens upon dozens of hours as a kid in the 90s. Ooh. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Come on, come on. There you go. The weight distribution is actually pretty, you kinda gotta get a feel for it. But, you know, if you've played Trials games, you know what that's all about, so, you know. Cool. That went pretty well. Right, good. I'm glad we visited. Oh boy. Ah, ooh, Careful. Here we are. Okay, that's one. Ooh boy. I sure hope there wasn't an extra apple somewhere, because otherwise this would be a bad time. Yes. Completed Fusion. Yeah, I've played, I think, I've played all Trials games except for Trials of the Blood Dragon. I have that, but I haven't played it yet. But I think I've reached, like, some sort of end credits in Trials HD and Evolution and maybe Fusion as well. But, like, the actual, like, you know, the hard tracks, which is more or less what the game is really about, I think, is I cannot crack them. Like, the just insanity level bunny hop jumps into wherever. I'm like, I don't know what to, like, how to even approach this stuff, man. I don't I have tried many an hour, and many times I've watched YouTube tutorials and so on. I'm like, I cannot do that. That it just does not work. The user created ones. Yo, yeah, those too. But also there was some sort of like, even the like in-game ones of the I forget what's, like, the hardest difficulty type in Trials, but, like, the hardest ones of like made in the game are also, I can't do them. most of them. Like, there's no way. And then a lot of the achievements are tied into those tracks, and Oof. Very hard. And I cannot do them. Okay, so, doobly doobly. There you go. Okay, cool. A bit of a, circle to go through there. I guess I could try and, like, dip my nose just down that hill, but this is probably more seamless. There you go. The realistic trial maps. Yeah, like I don't mind them. They're pretty fun. Okay. There you go. Okay. Should I drop both of my tires into that or just one of them? Oops. My mistake. Sorry. Let's just try that again. Wish there was a realistic Full Trials game 3D as well. Yeah, like I agree. Yeah, like there's motocross games, but like MXGP, but that's different. It's not trials. That's true. There would kind of be an opening to do that. I'm not sure how big of a market there it would be, but there is, as far as I know, not like a real 3D game of that type. It would be interesting. Okay, so let's see about okay, let's do it this way then. Cool. Well, it worked. I think. Like, yeah, well, like I remember in the editor, I used to make these tracks where, you kind of do that same thing with the wheel, like you drop the wheel inside the sort of this hook in the terrain and so on. And then you can do these weird things where, like, you fall really far down with the wheel in that hook, right? And then, do like a sudden, actual hook in the terrain there. And it'll then use the physics to like basically slingshot you like all the way from like with a huge force because the drop it has been so long and it's pretty fun. Oof. If they could put Trials and Enduro together in the same game, yeah. I have no idea how like difficult a game like that would be or would need to be, but it would be an interesting different thing for sure. Here we go! Okay. Nice and easy. Come on. Again, I gotta be careful with the throttle to not like get the front wheel up too much on that part yet, and there you go. Gotta check what. Give us a hot minute just to check if there's. Because I don't want to alt tab out of my stuff if I just want to make sure. Oh. Give us a second. Do 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 do. Probably a milestone. Oh yeah, milestone did a lot, has a lot of they did a bunch of like WRC games, and I think didn't they do the V Rally 4? Well, that like recent V Rally game, which I think was decent, but also had a little bit of a problem with some of the genres of race were yeah, motorcycle games as well. Yeah. Like Milestone has done a lot of like different kinds of driving games. They're like a really driving game studio in both cars and motorcycles. Yes. I just forget which motorcycle games at this point because they all like kind of blur together in my mind. Actually, I think I recently got on Xbox like MXGP 2019 because it was like in a really big sale, and I'm like, I might as well try. They're sometimes fun. They sort of depends a bit, but you know. Okie dokie. I have no idea if I need to like jump back into the. Ah, crap. Okay. Yeah, this is probably not good. I got a feeling that's not how it is supposed to go. Yeah. Oopsie daisy. Oh boy. Give a second. I gotta answer a thing. Buttons. Buttons. There. They make MotoGP, Ride, MXGP, and Monster Energy. Oh, they do all of those. I haven't played Monster Energy Supercross. I've heard of them, but they're. I was always under the impression that Monster Energy Supercross games are like they got very mediocre reviews, and oddly enough, they seem kind of overpriced for their like age and so on. I just sort of never got into trying one of them. If I remember right, I think many of the MXGP games I've tried are pretty okay. I've played like maybe 3 or 4 MotoGP games, like 06, 08, and then I think I have somewhere the one that's 09/10 for some reason. After that, there's a bit of a pause in my MotoGP games. Oh, fuck. Ah. Focus. But yeah, this game gets hard. It's no secret. But it's delicious nostalgia. Yes. Do 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 do. I just remembered, was I talking about kiloton games in some of the ones I was mentioning? Now I'm forgetting. But anyway, both of those studios make a bunch of Yeah, like, I haven't played Ride, but I think I have Ride 2 somewhere in here. It's on some sort of a list of, you know, to try stuff. Okay, let's see if we can jump back from this platform here. Damn, that's hard. Not sure how to... Because I think I have to jump like back away from that. Like I can't just fall down. That's not the plan. But I do have to get the apple. I wonder if I could make a better like a momentum thing if I like lock my wheels with a brake into the contact. Like, would that work better? It's like I have done this. It's just like, you know, 20 years ago. But the memories are a little faded in the absolute like strat details. The game is genuinely like requires very, very specific touch to pull off. I guess I could try and do it like just get a even greater like a distance of speed into it. Because there was a tiny bit of a jump to get there, so it might work out, you know? Let's see. There you are! See? See, it's fine. It worked out. Okay, let's make a bit of a, like a... Ooh. Man, that's not easy. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's the play character is, yeah, it's like a sheet of paper. You know, it is. It fits. It is a 2D game and a very 2D guy. Ride 4, yeah, I've heard that people enjoy Ride 4 as well, yeah. I hope to eventually try that, yeah, but it's oftentimes because like my gaming budget isn't huge. Often with many driving games, I have to wait for a very decent sale to get most driving games at like, you know, 10 or 15 euros oftentimes, because I can't afford to buy all sorts of driving games at like 30, 40. It's just I don't have the budget to do that. So while I enjoy driving games a lot, be it 4-wheel, 2-wheel, I'll drive almost anything in video games. I wonder if I made a mistake there. Let's not overdo the... okay. Okay, let's try and get a... Oh, there's actually an apple there as well. Oh, crap, yeah. Okay. I think there's a couple of different things we need to keep in mind here. One, to avoid going too fast into that, because then we'll just... I got a feeling it's possible to go so fast into the wall that the springs will just let your face hit the wall through the bike. So I gotta be careful with that. But I think this is the way that I'm supposed to do it. Like, drive fast into the wall, do a momentum, like a ping pong, up into the apple and then up to the flower the other way. But I have a feeling that it's possible to drive too fast into the wall, and I'm really worried about that. Okay, fingers crossed. Ooh. Okay, good. Do not look away while doing that, apparently. Oof. Damn! That's so hard! That specific type of... Okay, let's just try to get some momentum and then do it again. Like, man, like we almost hit our face into the wall anyway, and it still wasn't enough. Damn, son. Okay. And we've been at this level for 5 minutes. It's gonna suck so bad if we die to this. Urgh, come on. We did this before. Come on now. Let's. Okay. Yeah, I think I gotta just hit it more with my, like not, straight both wheels at the same time, but I gotta, I think, get a bit more of an offset focus. There you go. Like, the front wheel a bit first into the wall, it gives a better springboard into the jump, or into the, you know, ping-pong motion. Okay. Okay. Some cave stuff and stuff. And apple, apple, apple. Oh crap. Damn it. Nope, that's fail, because I gotta get the apple from the thing, so. Try again. And here we are. And up into the thing. Oh, I actually, since I... Give us a minute. Do I want to play together sometime? Maybe. No promises. Depends on which game, and you know, I am really bad at keeping schedules as well. But for example, like I have done, like, apart from racing games, I've done like Phasmophobia a few times on stream, and I've done that solo. But I would be open to playing that with viewers if people want to play that with me or something. Maybe. Possibly. It's a bit of an... I've never played anything with viewers ever before, so it would be a very new thing to me, but I'm open to the idea, maybe. Oof. Phasmophobia is like, it's playable solo, but it's meant to be played co-op. It's this, it's a game where 1 to 4 people investigate a level that has a ghost in it. And they bring in their, like, you know, different equipment like UV lights and voice boxes and so on to try and hear the ghost and so on. Like, and to try to get evidence of what type of a ghost it is. Right? And then when you get the evidence, you write it down and so on into your notebook. And when you know what ghost it is, you have then identified it, and then you finish the level and get, you know, money with which you buy more of the equipment, so and so and so on, right? And the ghost sometimes starts hunting people and sometimes kills them, in which case you need to try and hide from it and so on in closets and wherever. It's like a decent, not too fast-paced, but still thrilling and scary enough to be interesting. And it's that sort of a game where you can, like, in one sense talk about stuff, but also need to kind of, like, focus a bit on, like, telling, like, do you see stuff on the video cameras? Do you hear stuff on the voice boxes? Do you see stuff with the UV lights? It's kind of like, you know, ghost investigation co-op, really. And it's surprisingly scary. But not too scary, but it's kind of scary. It's crossplay. It's on PC, so I think it's the only platform it's on at least at this point. So on I think it's like €10 / US dollars on Steam-ish. Like, I've been wondering of streaming that again at some point, because I've been doing it solo on Twitch sometimes, and it's pretty fun solo as well. But you know, and I've done some group play on a different streamer's stream with people, and it was fun too. And I've played a bit with some friends at times, but yeah. So that's an example of an idea. Like, I have never played any game, indeed, with viewers before, but I am cautiously open to the idea. Here we go. There. Ooh, ah. There we. Ooh, ah. Careful. There we go. I've somehow managed to kind of forget like what's upcoming in this level, even though I got pretty far the first time around, or the second time around. Give apple there. There you go. Ever Cards Against Humanity? I've done Cards Against Humanity like once or twice, maybe 10 years ago, or 6 or something. Haven't done that on stream, and I'm actually... I'd have to double check. It can get pretty if I remember correctly, Cards Against Humanity can get a bit it needs a sense of humor that's not too sensitive, you know. If I remember right. Here we go. Okay, nice and... There you are. Okay, there we go! See? Victory! Under 2 minutes, cool. Oh. This seems precarious. I have to assume I gotta go down. SP Air Spiral is what that probably means. And it is. Ooh, that was close. Whew. It's a very angular spiral, so you know it's a. Whew. Careful. Gotta be careful. Important. Oh no. Ah, not. Oh, got it. Let's do it again. The important bit is we're still alive. That's usually good. Come on. There you are. Boom. Okay, so I would have to imagine it's gotta be about as fast as you can go. Whoop. Yeah, good. And there you go. Boom. Feels good. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna have some bumps in the road. There we are. Nice and easy. Just realized my webcam might be a little... Well, I mean, I think it's fine. It's just I was like wondering if it's a bit too pointing up or no, but I think it's good. Good enough. Damn. That's that better? Small details, it's fine. Nice and easy. There we are. Oh, right, yeah. I just, you know, random talking about stuff we've been watching, and like you know, since might as well talk whatever while we're doing this, right? I mentioned before that I, you know, sort of got into watching some, you know, Jurassic Park lore videos and so on YouTube, and I eventually dug up my copy of Jurassic World and finally saw the movie. I thought it was okay. I have some thoughts about it, but I thought it was okay. I haven't seen the fifth movie, the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, but I do know many people didn't really like it. I have like a basic idea of the cliff notes of the plot of the fifth movie, but yeah, I'm kind of still curious to see it. And there's the sixth one is upcoming in, I think, next year or something. I thought Jurassic World was, on one hand, like, I'm always wondering, like, what is the best possible Jurassic Park kind of a movie, right? Like, what elements would make it a good movie? In that they're kind of monster movies, but they're also kind of like because cool dinosaurs movies, right? So I feel they've always entered this interesting little small pocket of entertainment where, on one hand, they're movies where people are being eaten alive, but they're also kind of made for, you know, young-ish children in a way, you know. So it's an interesting little, pocket of entertainment where, in most other genres, you know, a concept of, you know, like Jaws is what, K-15, 18, something? Whereas in Jurassic Park movies, the point is also to be eaten alive, but it's aimed at kids while being eaten alive. It's very, you know, I find it like, they're sort of kind of, not gory, but concept gory movies, but aimed at children. I find it a fascinating concept in a way, if that makes sense. And I wonder, like, the first movie really excelled in... well, the first two movies really excelled in the notion of tension. From my understanding, all sequels push the dinos so hard that they stop feeling actually scary. That's the interesting bit I'm trying to wrestle, in that I always thought that the strength of especially the first two movies were whenever the dinos were really scary. So the quote-unquote sort of horror, thrilling tension parts were the real strength. You know, the dark, stormy, jungly places, so on, right? And when that, you know, happens, that's where the big strengths happen. Also, some claustrophobic parts can be good in indoors, but it's less feral in a way, right? And I kind of I feel you don't actually see the dangerous ones that much in plain sight. Not in the first one, no, until the car scene with the T-Rex. But at that point, you've kind of earned it, right? But like, especially the Velociraptors are a really interesting thing where, you know, the clever girl scenes and so on are very, that they show just enough of them and so on to drive the points home and so on. And the same thing kind of in the claustrophobic hallway scenes with Dr. Sadler later on. And I felt Jurassic World was... But you know, they're out there, and when they do show up, they die quickly, yeah. So I was kind of of two minds about Jurassic World, about how it handled the Velociraptor thing. Because my first instinct was that when they pushed the idea of, like, training the raptors and you drive with them with a motorcycle and so on, my first thought is that it kind of takes away from the tension of the dinosaurs, because it sort of delegitimizes the scariness factor of them. Like, they become more like Rottweilers instead of the monsters of the movie and so on. That's kind of the case, but on the other hand, Jurassic World then has its own identity in trying to do that, so I can appreciate going for something different as well. So I'm still on the fence if I like or don't like the Velociraptor connection thing with Jurassic World, with Blue and Delta and Charlie and so on. I forget the fourth one. Blue, Delta, Charlie, and someone. Into scaly dogs, sort of. They are still in the movie, wild animals, and they are barely not quite controllable. Even the movie says that it's not control, it's based on mutual respect that they sort of communicate with Chris Pratt, whose character's name is Owen something. It's not quite as bad as Scaly Dogs, but it has a scene where they make the raptors smell the big bad meat, and then Chris Pratt drives with a motorcycle into the jungle with the raptors to hunt the big bad. It's not as terribly cheesy and weird as it sounds, but it is a little bit cheesy still and weird. It's sort of, there's a bunch, like, I'm not saying it's not possible to think of the idea of training a dinosaur to do stuff, but like, animals are trained to do stuff. That's not necessarily unreasonable, but it is kind of, in a way, still always away from making them scary and into making them more like the cool stars of the movie, which I'm not sure is all... It's kind of a win some, lose some, you know? It's not all bad, but it's a choice with consequences for the feel of the animals, right? So I'm kind of on the fence of what I think about it, but I can appreciate that it gives the movie its own identity in a way. But you do have to swallow that that's the thing that they're going for. Like, they do have their feral wild animal moments. They're still dangerous. They still, you know, kill stuff, but still, you know. So it remains a bit odd. But the stuff with Chris Pratt and especially one of the raptors is a thing throughout the Jurassic World movies, so that's the choice they made. The other part that I found even more... the part I really didn't like in Jurassic World was the big bad. Because the speciality of the type of a monster movie that the JP and JW movies... he's not even on an off-road capable bike, like... That's also true. I think it's like a Triumph something. I forget the type, but it's just a motorbike. That's also true. But, the problem I have is with the big bad. It is a cool monster, don't get me wrong. But if you have a dinosaur movie, I'm not sure about the idea of creating a monster that's no longer a dinosaur. Now, I know that the dinosaurs in the movie are already not per se perfectly dinosaurs. They are all genetically modified theme park monsters, as Alan Grant puts it in Jurassic Park 3. I mean, the Velociraptors are twice as big as they should be in real life, and they should have feathers and should not have feathers or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. I know, but they're still sorta kinda in that world concept, sorta still. They're trying to be dinosaurs, at least, in their own kind of way, you know? You know, a Brachiosaurus is cool because it's a Brachiosaurus. A Tyrannosaurus is cool because it's a Tyrannosaurus, right? But the big bad in Jurassic World is the Indominus Rex, and I'm like, Yeah, but at at this point we're just making a monster into our dinosaur movie. That's no longer a dinosaur. It's just like a a walking lizard with teeth. Like we basically made a Godzilla movie. Well, not quite, but out of our Jurassic Park movie. Like it sort of takes something away from me if you make a monster that's no longer a dinosaur. Like it eats away from the identity of the whole point in my feel. Like there's something lost in that, and it has these abilities like camouflaging and so on. And I'm like how many steps away are we from like having it shoot lasers from its eyes and having rocket launchers mounted on its shoulder? I'm like, it's I can at least like appreciate the weirdness and the story arc of Chris Pratt and the Velociraptors, even as it takes away from the horror aspect. But I don't like the fact that they just make a monstrous creature that's not a dinosaur, not even trying to be a dinosaur. It's just like it's all kinds of stuff and it's big and it has teeth and legs and arms and a tail. I'm like, okay, it, something is lost to me there. Like it steps. It's like making a Nightmare on Elm Street movie, and instead of there being Freddy, it's just like some guy with two chainsaw arms, and you're like, yeah, that's an antagonist, but why isn't that's not the... I don't like it when it goes in that direction, you know? Like it loses some of its identity in that. Like the I feel that the awe of the dinosaurs would still be there without creating an extra weird super monster. Like there's a lot of dinosaurs to choose from. Like you don't need to have Indominus this and that. Like the super monster of the movie 2.0. It's goddamn ads. Oh, I didn't know that they had those again in between the stream. That's annoying. Sorry to hear. But yeah, if that makes sense, like if my criticism makes sense, the movie also has some like weird plot things that don't quite make sense to me. Like I'm struggling to think like what exactly do we gain with the subplot of the lost kids in the park? Like they don't really do much in the movie. It's just like they are there and nothing happens really. Like the kids in Jurassic World aren't as such annoying. They were fine, but I didn't find a reason to care, and they didn't really forward a lot of the plot beyond like, hey, these are the nephews of this one lady, and then that one lady like feels emotions when her nephews are in danger. I'm like, yeah, okay, that's a lot of screen time to put on two kids just to make that small point, you know? Need to head off for sleep. Good luck with driving. Hey, have good sleeps, and thanks to you for being here. But yeah, also in Jurassic World, I found a couple of plot points a bit odd. Like if you remember you remember the like many things around Indominus Rex make not a lot of sense to me. Like, okay, example, right? At the point when the lady, what's her name, Claire something or other, hold on. Oh, I think I pressed play again instead of play next. my bad. I was in my thoughts here. So yeah, when Claire asks Chris Pratt's character to inspect the cage, right? That scene has a bunch of oddities to me. So number one, her character says that they've been pre-booking tickets to see Indominus for months. Yet Chris Pratt's character in the park hasn't even heard of the dinosaur in there. But they've been pre-booking tickets for months. Like, they didn't tell the people who worked at the park that it's there. But the customers who buy tickets already have known it for months. Or have known it enough to pre-book tickets. Okay. And then I also found the spot really weird when they looked at the, like, glass in the paddock there. And they say something like, you know, it has, like, this huge crack in it. Like, these big cracks in the glass. And she tells the, who's the owner of the place? Mazrani or something, right? She tells him that, yes, the Indominus tried to break the glass. And I'm like, yeah? And it's made a lot of damage. And it's a really smart dinosaur. So you mean to tell me it tried to break the glass once, saw it did massive damage to the glass, and then didn't try it again? And you didn't replace the glass either. Like, what? I was very confused about a bunch of things in that, like, around the Indominus thing. Like, what? Like, It was strange. Doobly doobly doobly. So that was a bit, like, odd to me. I have to admit. Like, huh? But big picture, I thought the movie was okay. I enjoyed watching it. It had a feel of magic to its dinosaurs and so on. I liked it, but yeah. There was also some really weird things about, like, the attractions themselves. In that many, like, I was somewhat confused about the like a number of different safety problems with the attractions in Jurassic World. Like, it had been operating for, as far as I understand, like some time, a few years at least, right? Like, it had the quote-unquote kiddie pool area with the, like, baby Triceratopses and the baby, I'm gonna say, Apatosauruses and so on, that the 5-year-old kids could ride and hug and so on. I'm like, that seems like a lawsuit waiting for happen when something happens with the, like, those baby dinosaurs are still extremely heavy and in probably wouldn't take a lot to get one kid trampled in that. Like, it seems very not like the. But that was still, like, with, like maybe they, like, really make sure they're really I don't know, like, docile, whatever. Fine. But then they have those scenes where they're, like, the visitors are, like, kayaking, you know, in a river with stegosauruses drinking, like, couple of meters away of them in the river, right? And I'm like, I seem to remember this scene from The Lost World where Sarah Harding, the lady played by Julianne Moore, got almost pulverized by stegosauruses who didn't like the sound of her camera. And now we're allowing people just, like, kayak away 2 meters away from the same dinosaurs. And it's just gonna be fine. We're just gonna hope it's gonna be fine. I'm like, I have questions about that. And another one is when there was this sort of like a minibus or whatever, driving through the, like, driving on a field. And there was like this herd of, I'm gonna say, Gallimimuses or something, just running past the small minibus. And I'm like, what force in the park is preventing these Gallimimuses from hitting that minibus and turning it over when they run past it? Like, they just, like, literally just like they are in the middle of a running herd of them. And I'm like, that seems like a really, 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 really bad idea. Like, that was one of the big things in JP1, where Grant and the kids had to hide from a herd of Gallimimuses because they just, like, almost trampled them. And they weigh a lot, I'm sure. And that minibus was not big. And it just looks like something bad's gonna go down. I think I'm trying to go in the right direction. I think I just, like, didn't have enough speed in the jump to the get the apple there. That's my best guess. Here we go. Like, the safety things of Jurassic World were really not up to par, especially in the universe where Jurassic Park happened and a lot of people died on Jurassic Park, you know? It was quite strange to me. I hope I can jump from that thing there. It looks Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Like, I can try again, but I have a Let's see. Okay. Yeah, no, it's kind of gonna take away my momentum. I think I gotta do it in a... Yeah, let's try again. I think I gotta dip into the tip of that little jump to get the apple first, then go back, avoid the circular saw blade, and then try to get enough momentum to still get into the apple behind the jump. Or in front of the jump, you know? So, let's try this one, okay? So, go here. Let's try to... There. Okay, how do I avoid this? Okay, this is tricksy. I know I've done this before in my childhood, but this is gonna take some innovation. Maybe if I jump fast enough, I could ping-pong my way down to try to hit the apple on my way back. Because I don't think I can avoid the circular saw blade on my... if I just dip my way in there, you know? I don't... Ugh. I think I'm on the right track. I just need to get the correct kind of a ricochet from the wall, I hope. But yeah, like, overall, Jurassic World I think was okay. Like, but it just... I'm not a fan of the few things I mentioned, though. Ah, crap, I don't think that's gonna help. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge. Here we go. But yeah, I'm curious to see Fallen Kingdom, but I am worried about the problems I hear the movie has. Like, it has this, like, haunted house thing at the end with the Indoraptor, and it sounds not like a good idea. It's so annoyingly close. Damn. I can't think of a different way to do that. Also, that momentum jump was very interesting. With a very, utilizing that back wheel for a bit of a bunny hop, if you will. Sorry. Here we are. Come on. Ah, fuck. Here we are. Try again. And a jump. And there you go. Just good enough. Just good enough. Okay. I have to assume I'm doing the right thing here. There you go. That's really hard. Like yeah, it's just a whole lot of momentum and just try to turn the wheel so that you can do that. And I still have a bunch to do before I'm done with this level though. So there's like again one mistake and we gotta do it all over again. And this is really tight. Like the head can't touch anything. Oof. Very tight. Oof. And there you go. Whew. Oh boy. Minute and 8 seconds. When you get it done, it doesn't take a long time, but man, that's a lot of tries. Oof. Okay. There we go. Interesting. So, how do I get back up there when I need to? Oh. Okay. I mean, I saw the blade in the map and everything, but I wasn't. I was wondering if I would just like jump into it or like. Yeah, so this is where like collecting the apples gets interesting. Oof, there you are. Ooh. Oh. Careful, careful, careful. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be done with speed. I gotta... Okay. My next guess is to try to like climb just enough to wheelie myself into the apple. I think that's the way to do it. I just need to be better at it. I should probably go down there first because that's the big fail state. Because I think I can get the apple on the left in the upper part later. When I double back up there. That's also not a bad way to try that if I can get the placement just right. Okay, so up here. Ooh, that's a lot of speed. Ooh, careful. Like, try again. We just gotta make it just right. Even a bit too much is too much. Although since I've watched the Jurassic World, like I am really bad at RTS games, but I am kind of curious to try out the Jurassic World Evolution game. Like it might be interesting. Ooh, crap! Way too much. Because I think I'm pretty sure I have it. I think I have it both on Xbox and on PC, because I think it was on Gold in Xbox. Oh crap. It was in the Games with Gold on Xbox, and I think it was in the free with Epic Games thing on the Epic Store at some point. I'm pretty sure. I would have to imagine it's easier to play on PC, but you know, achievements, I don't know. Crap. That might be a bit of a brave way to try to do that. I might have better luck in trying to climb the hill and then wheelie into the apple. Here we are. And up. Upsy daisy. Oof. Again, I still went for the brave attempt, but I couldn't down myself from that. It would have ended badly. Okay. Okay, just try to not be too quick on this. Just... Oof. It's so hard to be just right. Okay. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and... Oh yeah, hell yeah. There you go. Again, I still need to finish the rest of the level though. It's not even close to done. Especially because these jumps are not the easiest things to do. You kind of need to bunny hop a little bit into them. Or I would assume you kind of need to. At least it's helpful. Here we are. And... Right, so... Jumps with speed. Oof. Okay, good. And then drive hard into the wall and try to... There you are. I think I just go all the way down with the entire bike in there. Boom. There we are. Done and dusted. Level 20 was quick round. I beg to differ. Nothing quick about that. Okay. So far so good. Now, I mean, playing these really old, nostalgic, tiny games is probably not the smartest thing to do when I'm, like, for the concept of, like, trying to grow on Twitch. Like, no one follows this category, I can promise you that. Or, I mean, I assume no one does. But, you know, sometimes you play something old, you played as a kid for the sake of, you know, I don't know, the memes. I don't, it's fun, you know? I hope. Okay, 40. Hop. Careful, careful, careful. And... Good enough. Gotta avoid the wheeling over that, just to, there. Okay. I think I gotta jump into that. That's... There you go. Not the easiest jump, but it's doable, it's fine. I don't remember how this level goes. I'm pretty sure I've done this as a kid, but we're entering into some really vague, slots of memory here in my childhood. Here we go. There you go. It's also possible to have such a like a polygon so tight that you can't actually see it, but it's still a platform. I've done that in the editor, so it's pretty annoying. Like it can be so sharp and so thin. Steel Fox, hi! Hello! As you can see, I'm playing the newest video game. Come on. Come on. Guess what? Okay. Give me a minute. I'm gonna formulate a guess. Something to do with the video game industry and your place in it. Working on a level design test for a really cool indie game. Cool, sounds good. I hope I hope you're having fun with it. That sounds awesome. Cool. I am playing modern like you would just like. I'm sure you can agree that you could just call this game, you know, Trials 4K 2021, and no one would know the difference, right? It's fine. Finish the game and holy heck, it's good. Oh, sounds good. Oops, I made a mistake. Let's try it again. Gotta get a good set of speed to that one. There we go. This is a PS5 launch title. Oh, sure. Absolutely, yeah. So yeah, like my dumb idea has been to play some like old MS-DOS and so on games from like the 90s that I played as a kid, that I just happened to track down from either abandonware, or this one I actually bought on Steam because it's very surprisingly was on Steam. Like, hey, cool, I'll just grab it with me because nostalgia is fun, you know? So careful. Like, I've done Rally Sport, this like 3D pixel rally game with fixed cameras. It was actually surprisingly held up. And also Slicks and Slide I did a few days ago as well. This like a 2D game that looks a lot like Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Off-Road for the NES and so on. That kind of a game, if you will. Top down and going in a track. And then this, which is this is indeed basically Trials, but old and really hard. Sounds cool. It's been pretty, you know, they are probably the most unhelpful ideas in terms of like trying to grow on Twitch or something. But, you know, it's sometimes fun to play something old and, you know, dumb and, you know, nostalgia fun and so on. You know, you just never know. So yeah, the hitbox of this game is if your head touches anything, the level is done, and you need to start over, and you have to collect every apple and then touch the flower at the level to finish the level. And you change your sort of like weight from back to front in largely the same way as in Trials games. It's really the same concept, you know. Oh boy. And I promise this game is really hard. Ooh, there you are. Come on. And the hitboxes to collect the apples are the wheels and the head. And there's also some circular saw blades to avoid in the game as well. Ooh. But yeah, like, if my head touches any of the polygons, it's over. So... Yes! I was worried I had missed, like, apples somewhere, because the flower will not work if you have any apples left in the level. Okay. Here we go. And this also has a level editor if one is inclined to try and create their own levels. And it's actually really easy to do. It's just like you basically just draw some lines with these polygon things and place the apples and so on. It's really simple. Yeah, so I used to working in engine, so doing LD on paper is rough. Ah! Well, I hope it works out fine, though. Okay, let's... I think I should jump left first. This looks... because it's that's the one apple I don't think I can reach from anywhere else. Oof. There you go. And then touch the ceiling with a lot of momentum here. Oh boy. Ah, no. Damn. Okay. See? The head touched something and it's all over and it started again. And I think you can skip like 5 levels or something. If you can't finish a level, you can go to the next one. But if you've skipped 5 levels, then you can no longer skip any. And you have to finish one of the skipped to skip more. So you can never have more than 5 skipped levels, I think. Okay. Okay, so what if I try to get the apple from, like, jumping from here to there, and then jump back? Yeah, I think this is the way to do it. Although I do need to... yeah. Fair. I need better momentum to jump into the platform there, so give us a second. Yeah, jumping up from the jump, like, into the apples doesn't sound good. Okay. Nice and easy. Okay, so the first idea was pretty okay though, but okay, what if I jump up into the platform from the small jump below after taking this apple here? That might be better. Here. So jump into the platform, like so. Then get the apple, like so. Okay, that's... oh no, oh no. That I was not sure would end well. Because indeed, the hitbox is not the body, it's the head, so that's fine, but I was not sure the momentum of the bike or the pull of the bike would be able to do that. Also, getting that... that apple seems really tricksy to get, because of... yeah. Okay. Huh. Okay, try again. It's probably doable, I just need some, let's see. Need some luck and perseverance and so on. Okay, so jump down. And I think I can get this apple later, assuming I can get back on the platform anyway, because the apple on the left is the big fail point now. Oh, crap. Fuck. Indeed, the apple on the left is the fail point, so we might as well try to go there first to save time if we fail, because that's the one I need to, like, figure out how to get, so... I do think I need to just drop my entire bike down that shaft, but I am not quite certain. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Let's just jump real hard. Okay, that doesn't work. I can't put my wheels on the top. That's not gonna work out. that is not an option, because there's no room to maneuver myself out of that ricochet. Ricochet is not a good word, but I'm just like looking for a good one too. Like from the bump from the ceiling, you know, like the momentum brings my head just back into the like contact to the ground. It's just not gonna work. Good Kinvolta, hi! It is indeed the predecessor to Elastomania, yes. Action Supercross or Across, because indeed, Elastomania is basically the version 1.2 of this game. So yes, you are right, but this is basically the same thing. Elastomania looks a little bit different in the colors, and the levels are a little more polished, if you will, but or rounded, if you will. But I played this one a lot more as a kid, so here we go. Also, hello. And welcome. Here we are. And this level is kicking my ass because it's really hard. Up. Okay. I still think I need to drop the whole bike down there, but there you go. Okay, then we gotta figure out this apple, though. Nope, 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 nope. Damn, this level has so much difficulty in it. So many fail points. So tricksy. Okay, let's see. Let's just patiently. Came to say hi and good night. Was about to fall asleep, but then I got Twitch notification and went to browse through follow channels. I see, I see. Well, hey, but thank you for stopping by though, and have a good sleep. Yeah, I know my sleeping schedule is a little off again. I should try and fix it. I know. That is the bane of my existence. Okay, so just jump. Like, let that go down. There. Now I know how to do that. Now I just gotta figure this shit out. Because that's, yeah. At least now I no longer fail on the apple I did fail on before. So we made progress. We learned. But, I wonder if I should just jump down on the second apple from above, or... Okay. So that's one. And then we, like, drop our nose into this. I'm gonna try from above, just to see if it's a more reliable way to get that one. Do the same thing we did before, just drop the nose down. No. At least not at that speed. The spot is really tight. It's really tight. Like, if I can't do this, we can skip this level eventually, but I think I'm really close, though. Guess we didn't read the prompt and worked on a new thing. Well... life sometimes happens, yes. Okay, careful. Ooh. Okay, I haven't had good luck in trying to roll my way up into that apple, so I'll try this approach again. Okay, so less speed. I can't really... Okay, that's not gonna work. That is a tough cookie. Tough cookie. Let's see. Didn't send it, just worked 5 minutes on something, it wasn't too bad. Okay, good. Good. I wasn't completely sure on like the details of what was in question, but good, it wasn't too bad. That's important. Okay. So 1. Nope, way too hard. Way too hard. Oh, I also actually recently on my own I finished well, I finished the main story and almost all of the optional stuff in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The only thing I think I'm missing is assassinating all of the remaining optional, like, hidden ones as targets. But the problem with that is Ubisoft messed up the achievements in AC Valhalla in a way that a patch they put out glitched out the achievement for killing all of the Order of the Ancients members. So one would need to wait for a fix before doing it to get the achievement, which sucks. But the achievement has been broken for like well over a month now, I think, so... Or just about a month, I think. So, So I don't know if it's gonna get fixed. Oof, here we go. Okay, we can probably just go down this. So yeah, eventually it was about doing a flip from below, just make it a really just both tight and brave. And up the jump. And up one more jump. Ah, yes! We did it! That is a completed level. I'm happiness itself. Woo! Gotta sneeze. Give us a minute. Or I thought I had to. It's itching my nose in almost a sneezy way, but then it didn't. Give me a second. I just gotta take it some coffee anyway. Oh boy. But I'm happy we pulled that off. We can continue. Continuation important. Here we go. I do appreciate that there's like at least, you know, 2 different terrain types, the bricks and the grass. So there's at least a bit of a difference sometimes. Oh boy, which way is the way to go forward? Apparently this. I think I should maybe drop down carefully into the tiny bit of a ledge below. There you go. Yeah, that looks like, yeah. So here. Ooh, that's tight. That's super tight. That's uncomfortably tight. There you are. Boom. Okay. Ooh, that drop is nonsense. Okay, okay. Careful, careful, careful. Apple. And there you go. Okay. So what are we looking at on the left here then? It looks like a simple quote-unquote half-pipe jump up. Oh! Okay, it's a very, very tricksy. I need to get a really hard acceleration into that jump, apparently. Okay. Let's make it a maximum amount of speed all the way from the back door, from the back wall here, and there you go. That's good. Oh yeah. Oof. Boom. Okay. I have very, very not clear memories of this one either. To be honest, it's taking all my focus, but I should be back later. Cool. Hey, have a good project. Yes. Absolutely. Ooh. Careful, careful. I do not mean to take anyone's attention away from stuff they need to do. Although I would be surprised if I am that interesting. Here we are. Ooh, careful. Nice and easy. Nice and... There you are. Ooh. Good. Ooh. That's tight. Oh boy. Ooh, careful. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay. Good. And here we go. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. Nice and easy. Okay. Wheels, wheels, wheels. Oh boy. That's gonna be tight again. Let's just drop the wheel first. And careful. It's nice and slow. I got a feeling there might not be apples at all. It's just like go from A to B and reach the flower, probably. Yeah. Seems like. Boom. Oh. It's like a turtle. Okay. And that's a dog, apparently. Which way do I try to... Oh. Well, indecision is bad, apparently. Okay, try that again. And just maybe climb your way up the... There you go. Well, let's try what this does, okay? Okay. Does this curve back or no? No. Okay, I gotta... Okay, I think I had a bit of the wrong idea, in that I need to probably do indeed get... Oh, nope, 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 nope. I do need to get that apple from the doggo's front, yes, but I do not... Oh, crap. I do not want to go on the left side completely. That's probably... Fuck. This is hard. This is very, very specific. Nice and easy. Oh no. Yeah, this is more like it. Then change the... Damn. Yeah, I don't think I can... Getting down on the right doesn't seem like a sensible idea, I think. Okay, so just try to climb. Okay, I'll just see what's on the right side, but surely there's no... Okay, what if I try to drive my way... Oh, okay, I think that might actually be the right way to go. Bit of an over enthusiastic gas pedal there again. Give us a second. Here. Okay, into that. And then the drop is gonna be so stark, I gotta probably like take the... Oh. Try again. And into this... Wow. Something tells me we're gonna be seeing this level for a little bit of a while here. But I have a vague memory of this, that I have eventually beaten this in my childhood though. Okay, and now and in the graphics the snake has eaten an apple. That's cute. Okay, I think I indeed do jump down on the left of the snake. Because, you know, I need to get that apple. Then I can probably drive up the neck of the, let's say, Apatosaurus, Diplodocus, you know, stuff. To get this. And then back. Then drive really fast to get a jump into this apple. Oof. Then let's hope that the ground is friendly. Okay, cool. Oh, there's the is there an apple to the left, or are we good? One more to the left. Okay. Oh, careful, careful. Okay. Nice and easy. Oh, there's a mouse. Cute. And we steal the apple from the mouse. There we are. Okay, I think that's all of them. I hope that's all of them. Yes. Boom! Animal Farm. Yeah, that's a very fitting name for sure. I did remember the Animal Farm vaguely as a level idea. This again is not ringing any immediate bells though. Okay. I hope there's nothing on the top side of that right side there. Okay. If there's no apples on the extreme right, this is not that bad. Oh. Hold on. Okay, I have a plan of an idea of how to reach the flower, but I sure as hell hope I'm right about that. Let's see. So yeah, I hope there's nothing on the right in terms of apples, because if there is, that looks like a really nasty place to try to get some, but nothing is appearing on the mini-map at least, so fingers crossed, right? I have a feeling that I want to drop my front wheel down, but keep my back wheel on the platform above the flower. And then, like, sort of dangle myself into the flower itself. That's my best guess. Like, so, like something like this, right? Okay, that doesn't quite work out though, does it? I'm trying to think of like how to do that. Like, could I like dangle my back wheel into it from the like a different side as I fall down? Because I don't think I can just like this doesn't seem like it's gonna, yeah. I hope, like, this might be the first level we might skip, just because I am so confused on, like, how to pull that one off. It doesn't take forever to get there, mind you. It's you know, we can try a bunch of times still, but I am kind of not sure, like, how to approach that. It's obviously possible to do, don't worry, but... So, you know, no criticism or anything here, but I might not be able to pull that off, because I don't know what to do there. Like, I don't have any ideas beyond the one I just tried. Oh, and there actually even is an apple here anyway. Okay, that's nasty. Well, we found that. That's nice. Okay. And take another big good drive into... Oop! Careful, careful, careful. Okay, so on one hand, collecting all of the apples will take some time. And then it will take a longer time for us to try to get into the flower. But if we don't take the time to collect the apples, if we accidentally succeed in getting to the flower, we won't be able to trigger it because we don't have all the apples. The dilemma is tantalizing. Okay. The thrilling choices and consequences of action Supercross. Okay. Oof. Okay. Like, I feel like I was onto something with the idea of dangling myself into there, but I have no idea how to, because I can't gas myself into the flower because the wheel was gonna turn the wrong way if I'm like facing here. The wheel's gonna like push me out of the loop if I try to gas. But it's a downhill thing anyway, so it doesn't seem like something that would work if I... But I don't see myself being able to power myself from the left to right either. Because I'm gonna hit the 90-degree-ish angle from the left and just... I'm not gonna be able to stretch my bike into the flower like that. Like, the dangling idea still seems like the best one to me, but I'm not sure I can create that much of a dangle into there. Hold on. No, that's still the wrong direction, though. Same thing here. Like, if I gas myself forward, it's just gonna push me into there. God damn, that's... One more time, but this time let's just jump into practicing into that dangle, because we gotta, like, there's no point in taking 3 minutes to collect the apples and then fail at that anyway. We gotta figure that out first. Like, it almost seemed like it was possible, but just not quite. Ooh, crap. Okay. Like, I'd love to be able to, like, flip myself sort of back wheel first into that. Like, in this way, somehow. But, like, trying to catch that in there doesn't sound like a sensible idea. Also, I didn't mean to get all the way down. I just tried to do the thing I was explaining, but it doesn't seem like a way to accomplish this. Okay, let's try the dangle idea again. It just seems so hard. But I don't see any other way, though. Or, I mean, I'm not sure I see even that as a way, necessarily, but that's the closest thing I can get to an idea about this. I just wish I could position my bike so that pressing the gas would actually help me get there. You know? But it doesn't seem like that's in the cards. Okay. Okay, so just drop here. That would be good enough. That would work. It's so close, but it would work. Okay, like that's how you do it. It's just, you just don't press the gas and you just barely let the momentum do the work for you there. That is how you pull it off. Okay, okay. Okay, let's see. So now we gotta focus on doing all this again and then try to pull off a flawless approach to that. But we need to get the momentum from all the way to the left to get the apple on the right though. So first this. Not even good enough. I gotta get even more momentum. Gotta get all of the momentum. Oof. Again, way too greedy. This is the Dark Souls of motocross games. Or enduro or whatever. Okay. Here we are. And a jump. And in there. But yeah, now I know what to do, so it's just a matter of executing perfect, you know? There you go. Boom. Ah. Here we go. And then just nice and easy, get up the jump. Good. Do a nice turn, just keep on going. Oh boy. Oof. Ah. Okay, we're not dangling yet. We need to go down once to get these two apples and careful, that was too close. Okay. The times I've done this have always been a nice controlled front flip, so that's good. Okay. A lot is riding on this. No pressure. Almost 3 minutes of trying to attempt the really weird finish here. Let's see. So many things can go wrong here, so Okay, so just dangle. God damn. Ah! So you get like an ever so slight amount of momentum from locking the wheels into a brake position there and just try to like... Oh man. That was hard. That was really, really tough. But I'm really glad we pulled it off. Okay. Nice and easy. There we are. Okay. Yep, looks like a simple just drive all the way there, do a full flip there, and here we are. Okay, so far so good. And keep on going, keep on going. Okay. Cool. And through here. Up, up. Good. Good. There you go. Is there an apple on the left side of that bump? I feel like I need to go check. Not at least on the upper side of it, and I should probably check the right side before continuing forward in that direction. That is the guess I am committing to. Oh, there's an apple on the top of that. Can I get up there through here? Maybe. Oh boy, I think yes, but this is a very this is a big long complex level. I'm not sure I've done this as a kid. The zigzag seems like I'm not sure like if the zigzag level before this one was the one I always either skipped as a kid or never completed as a kid or something, because now we're kind of entering areas where I'm struggling to be sure if I've played this or if I've finished this. I probably have at least skipped this level still, but I am not sure. What I am pretty sure on, I probably haven't finished every level in the game. I'm not sure about that, but I think that might be the case. I have no memory like how many levels is in this one. Here we are. And here we do. Okay, got it. Jump down. So far, so good. Okay, I don't think I can just, like, bump myself into the right side of that. That doesn't sound possible. So I should probably... Come on. Ah, don't do this to me. Oh boy. Nice and... See, it works, it's fine. Oh boy, yeah, I can bump myself to the right of this, but okay, so if I looked at the jump right over here, I can probably let myself drop down and then go to the right from, like, the lower platform if I need to. I do want that, because, yeah, that's an issue. Okay, let's just keep on driving here and see where this leads. I am not sure if I can climb that, but I can try. I can give it a second to go, if you will. It's a very, 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 very weird level, this one. But this might be unsalvageable by this point, but we might as well give it a go on this ramp area here. Okay, I don't think that's a... Yeah, okay. Try again. From the top. Nice and easy. Right here. Get this apple first. Boom. Then... this was kind of an unnecessary bit of a... Well, we can just do it this way, it's fine. It's all fine. Okay, good. Then... Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Okay, good. Get the apple on the left. So, I think the difference in strategy upcoming is that we let ourselves drop a lot more just gently down from the apple just above the spot from where we dropped down with the flip the last time. I'm thinking that's the best way to try to do this. Okay, so first here, as far as I remember, there's no apple on the left on the upper left, so it should be fine to just go. There, a bit of an almost unintentional bunny hop, but that's fine. So here, yeah. In here, instead of trying to get momentum to jump forward, it's not going to be fast enough no matter how much we try. So we must be really gentle with the drop here. So we can just do this instead. I don't think there was anything to be gained on the left here. I think so. Yeah, no, it's just a drop. Yeah, good. So this one we utilize to jump to the left. That's probably the intended thing here. So just bunny hop. Fuck. Okay, try again. But that's like that route is probably the intended thing. The details of the levels are very tricksy and challenging, so this is what we get. Boom. Let's slow down a little bit there. Get a nice momentum to this. Here we are. I wouldn't rebel against checkpoints, but this is the name of the game. You gotta get it all done in one go, you know? Nice and easy, nice and easy. There we are. Bam. And up. And here we go. And to the side. Cool. So yeah, the bane of our existence is that one jump. That's the one thing we just gotta nail, and then we can hopefully move forward with this stuff. There we are. Okay. Let's just try to not get greedy with the momentum here. Just nice and slow, nice and easy. Good. Okay. That's more like it. Okay, good. I saw an apple on the upper extreme right. Honestly, that worries me a little bit. Also this is a challenge, isn't it? Oof. There's no good momentum to do this with. Oh boy. Okay, did not know that that would be that much of a problem. That is a very devilish design. This might not be possible to get out of. Yeah. But yeah, I saw an apple on the extreme upper right of that one place, and that honestly worries me a little bit. Like, I'm just like, how do we even approach that? Because I'm not sure. Well, I suppose we can just, you know, we can approach it and see how it goes, but Come on. Come on. And jump from there into into here. And wheels in motion. Up this, up this. Down here. Through there. But yeah, on the extreme right, there was well, I suppose all we can do is just keep on going and hope we reach the solutions, you know? But yeah. Okay, so just nice and easy, drop down. Hopla. There we are. So yeah, on the right there, and above to the right there, just barely visible, there was an apple. I am very, very worried how to reach that one. Also a bit of a dumb mistake to die there, but at least you know. At least I saw the apple again, so I know it was not a mirage in the minimap or something. There we are. Okay. Oof. Okay. Okay. No crap. Ugh. That's unfortunate. And at these moments, the game is starting to remind me of getting over it with Bennett Foddy. It has a similar type of similar approach in some ways to difficulties. Not quite the same, mind you, but because like you don't start at level 1 if you die eventually, you know, but still. And ah crap, not enough momentum. Let's try that again. And upsy daisy. There we are. Nice and simple. Let's try to avoid the really dumb mistakes while doing this, if we could. I'm eyeing at the right side of this to like see if it like is there any point in me reaching the left side of that part? Maybe I don't know. I really don't know how to approach some of this stuff, but all we can do, I suppose, is try and keep trying, right? Or eventually skip the level, of course, but I don't want to do that, but it might be in the cards for this one, because it's so confusing that I don't know, like... I don't want to waste like 45 minutes on one level where I'm not even sure, like, what exactly am I supposed to really do? Because after I get this apple, then I get kind of confused on, like, what's the next sensible move? Like, do I approach all the way to the left again? Or what? Also, assuming I do that, I need to get all of the momentum to this and just power through this. There. Okay. So, assuming that... Okay, let's assume that going to the left is the answer. Like, because that's like the one thing that's gonna be really difficult to get back to if I jump down, right? So, it's probably a sensible thing to at least give a go, yeah? So let's do this. Let's just see what happens from this direction, okay? Oh, there actually is an apple in here. Well, there we are. So this was a good idea. Okay, good. Okay, then the only space I haven't been to is just down from the center. So I have to assume that's the way to go. Either from here or from the other side, and I don't see any good reason to not go this way. Like, why not is really the point here. Because we've been to the right of this, and not down. At least not down in the, recent past. But I do, again, there's that one apple on the extreme right, so I'm still wondering if I should climb all the way to the right. But I'm wondering if the game would allow me to climb all the way to the left instead from here and, like, go around. Because it's so weird what it does. Like, is there a way to get anywhere from here? Or is this just the way to the flower anyway? It's just the way to the flower. Okay, so we do need to power our way all the way to the right. That sounds really difficult. Especially because I think the middle part of this little thing had a really low ceiling. So I'm worried I'm gonna jump into it anyway. See that one, yeah? This. This seems like a way to just kill yourself real simple, you know? But without the momentum, I can't reach that, though. Yeah, I gotta just power my way up a lot more. It's probably doable, yeah. But it requires just the right amount of throttle and so on. Because too much into that middle part is gonna get me killed again. So, here we go. See, that's almost too much already. Wow, okay. Oh, man. Oh, you know what it is. I think the point is to drive your way fast downhill and keep the momentum going. I think that's the mistake I'm making here. And that's why I can't climb this anymore. It's you have one shot kind of a thing to this. I think that's the plan. I can't do it like this. That's probably it. That's one. That's two. And here we go. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Here we are. There's so much to do in this level and so many spots in which to fail. Okay. Up with that. And through here. And here we are. One apple at a time. And I think I gotta collect all the other ones first. I'm pretty sure I don't get the opportunity to get back up to collecting the apples later, so as much as I'd like to explore the unknown part first, and you know, I kind of want to have the opportunity to actually finish the level at that point when I finally reach there. Okay, but I might as well go get this apple now, because we need to get it anyway. I think we might even save a tiny bit of time doing so. Break into this, and then power out of here. Okay. And here we go. Just keep... There you are. Nice bunny hop into it. Nice, that went really well. Okay, then drop down gently. There you go. We can do this, we can do this. It's a long level, but I think we are getting closer and closer to fully understanding the... Damn it! Way to do it. But man, it's just every single part is such a mistake-prone thing. Now I'm wondering if I should go into the right first to get the apples there. Like the small jumps there are kind of maybe more mistake-prone. So they might be worth tackling first in the end anyway. Possibly. Here we are. Nice and easy, nice and easy, nice and easy. And in here, through here, through here. Nice and easy. Here we are. Okay. Cool. So yeah, maybe don't collect the apple on the left yet, because we're gonna get there anyway later when we do this rigmarole of getting through these little things. Just because these are more mistake-prone, I feel. So there is some sense to this, I hope. So again, this needs to be done real slow. Try to level yourself into that. Nice and easy, okay. And this is the part where I often make the mistake, because I'm trying to bunny hop into the right to make sure I make it, and I often overdo it on the back wheel. That's more like it, that's good. That's pretty good. Okay. And then we keep going. Get the apple, and again, this one we power forward because we want to get past that hill. Good. Now we go get the apple on the left. The potentially simplest part of the entire level. Also, it might be worth to take a really good, like a mental note of the positioning of the flower. Like, do I just, like, wheelie myself into it when I get there eventually and get the front wheel into it? Probably, yeah. Yeah, looks like it, yeah. Okay. Okay, and up we go. Oof. There we are. Okay, like down. Okay, so I'm just gonna take the chance and power myself forward as hard as I can. And I just hope that that doesn't kill me when I hit the ground, okay? Here we go. Damn, that's close, but that proves it's doable. It's just it's very tight. Okay. Now we're in uncharted territory again, though. We just gotta hope we get this right on the first go. Okay. Nice and easy. There we are. Boom. And down from here. Oof! Damn it! Ah! That's so... That's so unfortunate. I feel like this is like a matter of pride at this point. Like, come on. Gotta try. Arrgh. And down we go. Through here. Up. Careful. Okay. Here we go. Nice and easy, Jesus. Whew. Okay, let's do the same order as we did last time, just because, again, the small jumps here are more prone to mistakes. That is unfortunate, though. And it's such a long way until we get all the way back there to practice the upper part again. But we have constantly been making progress, though. They're like this. It's in the cards to complete this. It's just we gotta get it just right. Ooh. Oh boy, that was closer than I'd like, but good enough. And through here. Okay. Well, the routine is happening here. That's good. Okay. Just try not to be overeager on like every single step. This is like I think it's like easily five minutes to do this level probably. So it's a real doozy. Okay, come on. Okay, there's no real... It doesn't really matter which way you try to go here, but it's probably safer to go down. Okay, I feel confident in saying that it's okay to power your way down completely from this hill. It's just like go, go, go. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. And here we go. Nice and tight. Yeah. Okay. So extra careful. I think this was where I died last time, right? Just make it real slow. Okay. Now let's try to not be overeager when going back. To not, like, die into the ceiling and so on, into this, for example. There you go. I don't remember if there was, like, a really hard, like, a tight, high jump to get through here. Not too bad, that's fine, that's fine. Same thing here, a good amount of room to do this. Okay, then we just basically wheelie ourselves into the flower, right? There. Done. 6 minutes, 23 seconds, 41. That is... I'm pretty sure there should be a medal for completing that one. That's tough. That was... I haven't played a level that hard in anything in a while. Oh boy. Whew. I'm assuming that's how you get that apple. It looked like a shenanigan like that. That's my best guess. Okie dokie. And keep on going. There we go. Oof. Careful. Oh, that is... damn, that's not good enough. And I don't think I can get back there. But I suppose I can try to... Well, okay, that doesn't work out. I'm wondering, like, those two apples seem like something that are gonna be kind of mutually exclusive in a matter of, like, getting them. So let's think about this. Okay, that's one. Then let's guess. There you go. Okay, so this thing. I'm guessing I need to dangle myself into there first, then come back, then get momentum to get the other one. Maybe? So like this first. Oh crap. Yeah, that's a tricksy thing. Tricksy thing. Ooh. Careful. Ooh, I was almost certain I was gonna die right then and there. Okay. So put that there. That there. Like, I'm worried about the concept of trying to get it from the down. So I feel this is the better way to even attempt to do this. There. So that's that done. But can I... Oh, boy. I'm not sure I can level myself up from this, though. I'm trying to utilize the brake mechanic of the wheels as well into this, but it's... The weight distribution is just not strong enough to pull me back up, I think. Yeah, I don't think so. Like, there's some shenanigans you can kind of try with the... Like, I can level my bike, yeah, but I don't think I can get up. Yeah, okay. So, for the sake of future reference, can I then do it like this instead? Like, can I just... Like, would that be an option somehow? I'm not sure how deep inside the apple's gonna be, but I suppose I gotta try that, because the above route does not seem like a viable option. This works because I can sort of torque my way into the corner there and it'll help. But the other way, it's not no. At least I couldn't get it to work. Because it's geometrically slightly different. Luckily though, this time around it doesn't take like 4 minutes to get to the spot to try, you know? That's always good, right? Okay. Wow, that went weird. Like, yeah, I hit the brakes on contact, but I feel the wheels got really stuck into like a tiny polygon thing there in a weird way. Oh well. Again, luckily it doesn't take 5 minutes to get there. Wow, same thing happened again. That's interesting. There's a very specific way to, Oh, come on, get the apple, please. Apple! Thank you. Up. Here we are. And through here. And through here. Oof. Okay, so yeah. Brave attempt of... Okay, so let's just power our way into the jump, because we kind of need to, right? Yeah, this way, so far so good. And here's where we run into... Okay, that's how you do it then. We just bravely go in and just hope really hard, I suppose. Oh boy, okay. Let's hope it doesn't get super tricksy in here, because kinda don't want to do that all over again. Okay, this looks like a tight somersault thing again. Hopla! Okay, let's make that. Ooh, oh boy, that was close. That was too close. Okay, then the brave jump up, and boom. That is that level done. I think we might be inching closer to how much I'm willing to go through this in one go, but let's at least give this level a solid try, you know? Let's see how it behaves. But we might not beat this level anymore. It might be a bit much. Okay, I know I missed the apple there. I just want to see what the rest of the level is, okay? Just to get an idea. I probably need to get up on the yeah, cool. Okay. So the base concept of the level is not super complicated. Yeah, I think I need to like bounce my way away from all of those triangles. It's an interesting approach. But I think that's the intended way. Like, do it like so. Yeah. That seems like the case. Cool. Okay. Whoop. Careful. And go. Oh crap, that's not a lot of momentum left. Ooh, good enough. Whew. Okay. Stop. Okay. Oh. I have to assume that you jump up there. I wasn't... okay, let's try. I have to assume there's something to reach there. The level design rarely leaves, you know, pointless openings in places, so... There we are. Oof. Let's go get some speed to that one. That's gonna take some doing here. Okay. Good. Then drop nice and careful, because it's gonna be... Damn it! Annoying. Ah! I got it right a bunch of good times before messing that up. And the level is called Jaws, so... fitting, I suppose. Ooh, damn. That momentum ping-ponging is that's not easy. As proven here. It's pretty tricksy, like there's a... How you do it is kind of like you utilize the brake to get some more kind of a backward flow into your fall. It's a little weird. Like, you break into the contact with the triangle, sort of not let you fall freely down from it. It's kind of weird. Like, hit the brakes, then there, you utilize the weight distribution while hitting the brakes still to get a bit more of a angle into your fall there. Ooh, careful. Annoying. Like, I know basically how to do it, but it's very specific to get it done, like, and so many times in a row too. That's not quite good enough, no. I'm still not above skipping levels, but this seems like it's such a doable thing. I just need to really nail the... The annoying part is I got it so right the first many times that it's annoying that now I'm struggling with this. Okay, here we are. Just nice and easy. Oof. I was worried for a bit, but I didn't want to change my perspective just in case it would affect the things in a bad way or something. I wasn't really sure what to do with there, so I was like, let's hope. Oof. That's... No. Well, at least the hardest part is in the beginning, so you can just sort of like do the song and dance here and not worry about it later. At least there's that. Oh boy, oh boy. Maybe good enough, maybe. There you go, good. Okay, good. And forward. That last one is, I think, a little harder than the rest of them. It's harder to get a good like a momentum angle out of that last triangle. It's not quite as sharp, I think. I could be wrong, but it feels that way. Okay, that looks good. Yep. It's a really, really tight, tricksy thing to do that. Okay. And again. I think that's good enough. No, not. So close. So close. Ah, that didn't go too well. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's just barely. I kind of overshot the bump from it so much that the front wheel hit the platform in front, which then actually... Ah, crap, that's again, I lost the momentum there. Come on, nice and easy. That was really good. It's just that it's not usually that simple. Okay. Full on momentum. That's probably good enough, yeah. Okay. Like a boss. Oof. God damn. Unfortunate is real. Come on. Okay. I'm getting better and better at the first two, I think. The third one is just the bane of my existence. Or, well, you know, good enough is good enough, but that wasn't super well done. There. That's how you do it. Oh, wow. That's... I did not see that problem coming. That was very weird. Very weird. Hopla. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that third problem I was not expecting. Like, I did not expect that to be a possible issue, that I couldn't reach the apple. That was messed up. Yeah, that's annoying. That's really, really, really hard to get right. Okay, and here we go again. Okay. I realized the mistake I made like a half a second after I made it, but at that point there's nothing to be done. That was super close as well. Super close. Very, very tight, but good enough, good enough. Okay. It's pretty annoying that I think I did it perfectly like the first time or the second time, and then I just can't do this, like, at all. Beginner's luck on the first go, and then it just doesn't happen anymore. This is probably not gonna be... Yeah, nope. I didn't want to, like, turn the guy, because I figured it would be an even more certain hit to the face there, but, yeah, it didn't go too well. Wow. No. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy is very, yes. Ah! Nostalgia is strong, but so is the difficulty. Jesus. Yeah. Boom. And here we go. That should work out. It's a bit of a, you know, almost too safe, but then again, there's no such thing as too safe when things are going so messy with this stuff as it is today. Okay. But this is the hardest one. This one just will not behave. There. And after all our attempts, that's the second time in the entire that we've even reached this area. Jesus. Oh boy. I kind of turned my bike way too early, but salvaged it, so... Okay, so last time around, I messed up here. This time I didn't. So now we can finally go just down and hopefully be fine. And there shouldn't be anything to... Yeah, we can just go down smooth. We don't need to bump from the wall again. Nice and easy. Here we go. Yes, that is level done. Oh boy. I think I'm good for Action Supercross for this time around. I feel that's a really good place to stop. But if you're watching this on YouTube, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would actually truly help. And join me here live on Twitch, because, you know, it's fun to have a bit of a chat while we do this thing, and all that good stuff. But hey, have an excellent rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you again. Bye-bye, and see you in the next one. I'm not sure if I'll be continuing this game, maybe, but nonetheless, doing something. Bye.